Hello, good morning, everybody. So I just got feedback. I just got feedback that there was no sound in the video I played earlier. Oh my gosh. And I was just here busy practicing and rolling my tongue and doing shh, shh, shh. And I didn't know there was no sound anyways. So we're not going to go back to it. I'm just going to bring on Mamuzo and we're going to talk about it. Okay, maybe I'll try and play it again, but let's see what happens. Hi, Mamuzo.
Hi, EJ. Hi, how are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well,
I'm
thank
so
you. Eno,
sorry.
please.
Yeah, good
Good
morning,
morning to everyone.
Ella.
So, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Unfortunately, I couldn't hear that video you played a while ago.
I
I could tell that was very an in-person video, but couldn't hear a sound.
Oh my gosh! I guess maybe we're going to have to play it again because I and I was here because I
Please
had to put
do.
it on. I had to put it on full screen. So I was busy, practicing. I was busy doing the warm-ups and I didn't even realize.
Oh, interesting. That's a good one.
Okay, so maybe I would just kind of play again. Let me share
Okay.
it again and we'll see if it comes up this time. How are you doing though? How was your week? How was the holiday?
I had one.
You always wanted to be a great singer. Hey there, I'm Alexander Stewart.
Was it good?
Founder and principal teacher.
Can you hear me? Hello, Mamuzo, can you hear me? Is this a network thing? Can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. Because I couldn't. I
Hear you.
think your screen froze for a while. Okay, let me see if I can share that again, and then we can just have it together while we're here.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine.
let's see. But then I'll be able to do the full screen thingy. Yeah, because it's going to show my screen. Okay, sorry. I think that was the wrong video. The kids are home. It's weekend, anyways. So it's expected. Okay. Let's see. Let me play this now and see.
So I'm going to go through with you today a very
So you can
quick
hear it now, right?
vocal warm-up. And this is for those times when you're running late, perhaps you're about to go on stage, or you're going to give a big presentation or host a meeting where you'll be using your voice more than you ordinarily would, and you haven't had chance to properly warm up. So these are just a few quick little things that you can do to get that voice and body ready. So you're going to start off by stretching those facial muscles. Now, you won't look pretty doing this, so I would suggest you don't do it in front of other people, perhaps not in front of a mirror, because you don't want to scare yourself or anybody else. So what you're going to do is just stretch the face, particularly the mouth, as wide as you can, and then you're going to scrunch it all up as tightly as you can. We're going to do this 3 times. Here we go. Stretch and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. So now we're going to blow through the lips just to relax those muscles that have been stretched. So nice and gentle, relax the lips and blow. If you have trouble doing this, try popping your fingers at each side of your mouth and just putting on a little bit of pressure. It may help. If you can't do it, don't worry. Not everybody can. Now we're going to wake up the tongue. So we're going to do something called tongue boot camp. This is where you make a circular motion with your tongue in front of your teeth. It's like when you've forgotten to clean your teeth. Not that I ever do. But it's like when you've forgotten to clean your teeth and you give it a quick once over with your tongue. It's the same sort of motion. So your lips have to be closed, and you're going to do 6 circles in one direction and then 6 circles in the other direction. If you do a lot of this type of exercise, then you might want to do more circles. Perhaps start with 8 and then work down to 6, 4, 2, 1, 1. But for now, we'll just start with 6 each side. because it should start to ache towards the back. Okay, here we go. So 6 circles. Mm, 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 mm. And the other way. Mm, 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 mm. Now, if you're not used to doing this, you will feel an ache here and inside the mouth at the very back. And that's deep tension being released from the tongue root. That's a good ache. Now, you're going to pop your tongue tip behind the bottom teeth like this. And you're going to push the whole body of the tongue forward. That's a nice stretch. And again. And one last time. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to wake up the resonance in our chest. So I want you to give me a nice hum. And while you're doing that, you're going to beat on your chest. Then halfway through that, we're going to open it up into an ah. So just giving me a hum and a beat. Hum, hum. And open it up. And the page. And the other side. Now try and go for the back. If you have someone there with you, they can help you do this. Beat on each other's backs and give it a bit of a rub. Otherwise, you'll have to try and reach around and do it yourself if you can. Okay, so that was the resonance. We're now going to look at the diaphragm muscle. So we're going to do very short, sharp sh sounds. If you pop one hand just below the rib cage and give me a sh sound, you should feel a bounce in that area, and that's your diaphragm working. So we're going to focus on that area, and we're going to do 10 short, sharp sh sounds, feeling that bounce every time. When we've done 10, we're then going to do one long, sustained sh. And at this point, we're going to squeeze all of our abdominal muscles. Okay, here we go. 10 short ones, one long one. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then when you need to breathe in, relax those muscles. And that breath should drop down nice and low. Okay, good. Okay, to finish off, we'll do a couple of Tong Twisters. One that most people know. Give me a Peter Piper, picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Okay, try this one for me. 3 free throws.
3 free throws.
3 free throws.
3 free throws.
Very good. Try this one for me. Susie, Susie, sitting in a shoe shine shop.
Susie, Susie, sitting in a shoe shine shop.
Well done. And good luck with your public speaking. If you like this video, then please give a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, so that's it.
All right, guys. Susie sits in the shoe shine shop.
Susie, yeah, Susie sits in a shoe shine shop.
I mean, if you're gonna say that over and again a couple of times, definitely have a slur, or you might just bite your tongue. But I think that's why practice is important. The more you do it, the more you say it.
I think your video is breaking. Hello, Mamuzo, can you hear me? Is it me or is it you?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know where this is coming from.
So
do I change my location? Because I don't know. It just goes off. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. It's the network.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It is. Oh, so sorry, guys, about that. So sorry. So I was going to say that. I mean, I hope that you know voices and assets and assets. I mean, I know people who will spend, money trying to get, advisors to put their money, where to put their monies. They're very deliberate about the decisions they make regarding investments. Here you have a resource, a golden resource that can give you not only money, can give you value recognition. You become, the voice that people yearn to listen to, and yet you haven't given it all that is required for it to become, more valuable to you. So today I'm challenging you, every voiceover and actor, artist, spoken word, artist, poet, public speaker. If you voice an asset, then you must treat it like. And thankfully, Adrian had a good start by sharing that.
Okay, you're off again.
Oh,
You're back now. Your audio is back, but your video.
I don't know how else to go about this, but I apologize to everyone who is watching or listening to me right now. I apologize for this network fluctuations. I wish I could, I will hold it still, and you will see that we have quality, but that's not happening today. So I don't know. Please bear with me. So there's gonna.
It's breaking really bad. Like we couldn't hear what you were saying. So I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe because everybody's home for the holiday. So maybe because everybody's home for the holiday, like all the network, everybody's on the network, because like it's really breaking. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Quality.
You're out again.
Right now. Okay, I mean, I don't know what to do. I have a video and share with the group. If this is not going to work, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I think the network is faulty. So the network is really lagging. So it's possible, like whatever resource you have today, we can share with the group as a video, and let people try and join us in comment section if that works. You're going again.
Go live. Is what you're saying? I didn't hear.
Yeah, you can try going live on the group itself directly. Let's see if that works. If it doesn't still, because I think this is a network issue. If it doesn't still, then maybe you can share the resources you have, and then we can just have like a comment section kind of engagement in the group, if that works.
Let me just try
the direct live, yeah? Okay, so I can't hear you still, so let's go for it. Let's try the direct live. You go live on the group, share the resources, or if that isn't working as well, then just share the resources, and then we can just kind of have the comment section engagement. Thank you guys for being here today. Yes, these things happen. We often go through, some things. Like currently I'm studying, on adversity and all of that. And as little as this might seem, this is one of those kind of things that happen, when you plan to have a program or something, and then network is bad, or sometimes you're not even in your element. You're not feeling okay. You don't want to do it. You don't want to practice. You don't want to do the vocal warm up. You don't want to show up. You just want to sit in the house. You just want to sit under your blanket and just feel bad and feel sorry for yourself. But you need to be able to build capacity to say, you know what, life needs to go on. I need to do what I have to do. Like I've committed already and I have to get it done. Except it's a matter of, say, like you're totally out mentally, then you might say, okay, you know what? If anything happens to me today, life will still go on, right? But if that's not the case, let no adversity, let no setback, let it not stop you from doing that which you're set out to do, no matter how bad the situation is. Try and build capacity around, being tenacious, being resilient, even in the face of adversity, even in the face of, setbacks, right? So thank you so much for joining. We have committed to showing up every Saturday on Vocal Prowess. So whatever happens, we show up, even if it means showing up for just 5 minutes. But yeah, we've been here 22 minutes, a bit of video playing and all of that. But I really do hope that, every member of this group is going to take up the challenge and be a part of the exercises that we're doing. For example, I'm not sure if there's anybody on this group who is very fluent with Yoruba language. I have authors reaching out to me who wants to translate their book into other languages. But I mean, if you're not showing up and not doing, whatever it is you're here to do, whether you want to be a podcaster or you want to be a voice over artist or you want to be a poet or you want to be a narrator, and then we give these little challenges and you don't participate, I'm not going to know. I'm not going to know you. I'm not going to know what you're capable of doing. I'm not going to know how to help you. I mean, just even feedback from you alone would also help us, guide us to say, okay, this is the kind of things that you need. So please give us feedback, right? Drop a comment on this video and say, oh, we don't like the warm-ups you're doing. This is what we want. And we're going to give you, and we're going to find content. We're going to work on giving you the content that you need, because at the end of the day, we're not here for ourselves. If you notice, we are showing up every time, right? That means that we are doing our own part and we're getting better at what we do. But at the end of the day, the reason for me creating this group is not because of me, it's not because of my friends who are here to share their knowledge, but it's because of you, because we want to build this community together. We want to practice, we want to get better at what it is that we want to do. And if you don't show up and be a part of it and engage with it, then really, I don't know, why are you here? You might as well just leave the group, right? But I mean, it will hurt me to see you go, but I want you to be here. I still want to see you. I want to be a part of your growth. I want to be a part of your story. I want to be a part of your practice, and you'll be able to say, oh, you were in this group and you were able to learn ABC and you applied ABC and you're able to get better at what you do. So please let us come out and let us engage. It's just once a week, or technically two or three times a week, right? And it's not even, it's not compulsory you attend, but I feel like for this Saturday vocal prowess, it's a great opportunity for each and every one of us to practice, to warm up our voices, to know how to use our voices. And if you have any feedback whatsoever, no matter how nice or how harsh it is, I'm good. I'm okay with it. I'm great with feedback. Okay, so please drop your feedback. Let us know how we can serve you better, because we're not here for ourselves. We are here for you. I am here for you, and I really, really, really want to see you grow. I really want to see you get better at using your voice to make impact in your world. So please let me know how I can be of help, how myself and my team on the group here, how we can serve you better. Your feedback is going to help us and go a long way. Okay, thank you so much. See you next week. See you next week. So if there will be any trainings next week, I'll let you know, or announce it on the group. All right, until then, ciao. Please watch out for Mamuzo's post on the group. Bye.